Hey, what's going on, my people? Today is September 30th. Can you believe it? I know that we get to share our wins for the month, and we all have at least one win. But what I want to remind you, because I almost fell prey of that, is that the things you said you were going to do and you were going to focus on for September, some of them you probably procrastinated on, you probably pushed back. But what I want to bring you back to is, what have you accomplished? Instead of focusing on what you didn't do and beating yourself down to it for it, um, focus on what you did accomplish, and then set your intentions for the next month. Arlen already even has 100-day sprint till the end of the year. There might be about 94 days left by today, something like that. And what is your intention? I want to know. For me, I'm setting my intention for the next 6 months before your first million live, because I know that, yes, I am sprinting right now. I got short sprint, I got short focuses, but I have a bigger vision. I'm on a mission right now. I came back from LA not just with an insight and a moment, but with an assignment. And this is something that I see myself doing really long term, So if you have that vision, if you have that long term vision, what can you do over the next month that can bring you closer to achieving that vision? And let's celebrate, let's normalize celebrating those small moments, those single steps that we do every single day. My people, I'm celebrating today on September 30th because I just recorded my 30th wake up call series. I have a Telegram group where ever since September started, every day of the month, I shared a 60-second clip, just me recording live straight on the platform, a wake up call from an insight, a story, an idea that was going through my mind. And I just went live and recorded it. And 30 days later, I got 30 clips. And so in less than 60 minutes, over 30 days, I spoke a book into existence. I didn't write a single line. I just went live, recorded raw. I didn't have to, refine or retweak or anything like that. I just went live with the ideas, the insight that I got. I shared. And then now what's going to be left to do is the editing process. Of course, I'm going to have to, write down and get it down on paper or on the screen. But it's all there. The content is all there. 60-second a day for 30 days. I got a whole book. And so this is one of my process. I also wrote a book in 9 days back in July. I don't know if you understand. This is something that I've meant to do for years. Writing a book, for me, I don't know how many ideas that I started, but I started several projects that I wanted to, concretize, turn into a book, but I never did. And today, I can tell you that November 4th and November 5th, I'm launching 2 books. The first one is called Magnetic Connection: How to Win Trust and Make Your Presence Felt Deeply. That is the one that I woke up 2 hours earlier before work in July, every day for 9 days. I even skipped a day of work because on that day I woke up too late. And I wrote 10 chapters raw, right on social media, so that my people can see in 9 days. Now there's the editing left. I told myself I was gonna do it in September. I didn't do it. I didn't sit down and edit. So October is gonna be the one. I'm not beating myself down because I know that September was meant for something else. Well, in September, I wrote that second book, which I think is gonna be called Wake Up Catalysts. And I'm reserving the subtitle for later. But yeah, just to let you know, October for me is gonna be editing those two books so that in November I can launch. And then thinking about, not just thinking about, but putting it out there at some point in time that I'm gonna be helping people either write or speak their book into existence in a short amount of time. Right, so this is gonna be one of my offer, and I'm not putting that to like 6 months down the line. This is something that I need to launch soon. I want to launch soon, but this is what's gonna be. I want to know, what about you? What celebration can you share? What wins can you share with us of the previous few weeks, of the previous month that just passed? What are you focusing on for October, for the rest of the year? What mission are you working on? What is your assignment? My people, this is Samex Mwanga, live from Montreal, Canada. And I'll tell you, remember, your magnetic life is available right now. Go live it. Peace.